I did it. I did something hard. I did something hard. I did something hard again. Woo! It's time for the run. Can you believe it? Like, I'm 49 years old. I cannot believe the things that I'm doing. Today, I did my first triathlon. The thing is, I didn't do an Ironman. I, in fact, did the Tin Man. But the Tin Man is no joke. The Tin Man is bona fide, genuine triathlon. But what they do offer is they offer a variety of event sizes that allow people like me to get a taste of what it's like to do a triathlon, which allowed me to look at my area of weakness, which was swimming, and then sort of size up, okay, which event can I do? And I really appreciated that, because that meant that in my training, as I got stronger, as I got fitter, I could decide sort of what level I'm at. Now, initially, a couple of weeks back, I felt really good in my swimming, and I thought, oh cool, I'm going to go for the 700 meter swim. But reality struck, and I just wasn't strong enough, and so I opted for the 400 meter swim event. Now, I know that people may look at this, and elite athletes or stronger athletes and triathletes may look at this and say, well, you're not really a triathlon or triathlete, whichever is the right way to say it. And I'd say, yeah, for sure, compared to you. But to me, I am a triathlete, and there are many sort of wishes of congratulations, people sending me messages saying good luck for tomorrow, or own the race, it is your race, don't race with anyone else. And they're absolutely true. I mean, there were people with me on the beach that got smashed by the waves. Whether we were swimming 700 meters, 200 meters, or 400 meters didn't matter. We all had to deal with the same hell of a strong waves just getting into the water race. I mean, I think that's worth celebrating. I think anybody who has to face that kind of waves deserves some recognition of being a triathlete. So today I went and I did a triathlon. I did a multi-sport event. I did a swim in open water, in very rough ocean water. I did a bike ride, 13 kilometers, and then I ran for 2.5 kilometers. And that makes me a triathlete. The determination, like, I just cannot explain to you. I wish I had the footage to show you just how massive these waves were. They were incredible. I was getting beat. I finished second last. Just so you know, in the finisher realm, I finished second last. I do not care. I only care that I finished, because on the first swim going into the ocean, we had to do 2 laps. Getting to the marker in the middle of the ocean that's allowed you to get the turnaround, just getting past the waves was so incredibly hard that I had two occasions just trying to get out there. I felt like I was drowning. The waves had just been beating me down. Trying to make it past the break was incredibly hard. So much so that I really just felt like quitting. I honestly felt like quitting. I didn't know how I'm gonna get through this. And then the thoughts in my head was, I've got to do 2 laps. I haven't even done half a lap yet, and already I'm getting beat. Alright, so I just finished the swim. Oh man, it was grueling. I got smashed on just going in. I felt like quitting. Also felt like I was drowning. Smashed around so much. But wow, I'm here now. Need to get on the bike. I'll go ride this race and see how the rest of my body feels. There's people coming back in already. Wow. I have no idea just what was the compelling thing that pushed me forward. Like, I have no idea. I did have thoughts about, like, what I'm going to tell my children. Like, but they're young. They're not going to know I didn't finish it. They're not going to know that I didn't finish the swim, that I opted out of the water. I just had this feeling that I'm going to know that. I'm going to have to tell the story. And if people ask me, like, did you finish? And I could say yes, but I would know. And that to me wouldn't feel right. And I just thought, well, the lifeguards are here. Man, if it goes belly up, because quite honestly, faced with that challenge, I had to ask myself, are you really in danger? Have you really given it that much that you need to get rescued? Like, then quit, And that's what I pushed through. And I made it, and I got out of that water, and I ran around the truck, and I got back in. My second time was a lot better than the first time, so I'm very glad that I pushed through. It was easier to make it out. And there was somebody who on their second round was really fatigued and tired and got smashed by the waves, and they had to be helped out by the lifeguard. Yeah, what can I say? I did a hard thing. Again, you know, sometimes it feels like these videos can come across a little boastful, you know, like me saying like I did a hard thing, like again, like it's boastful of like, oh, look how cool I am, look how I can do these hard things. But it's, I promise you, it's not. Like the feeling of battling those waves today, like that was real. Like me saying that I felt like I was drowning, like that's real. Like I really felt like out of my depth. I put in so much training, or I put in a decent amount of training, like I could have done some more. See, I had to deal with fear also, because fear of going into the ocean, fear of going into the water. Like swimming in the pool the first couple of times, like I had to do that, like to get to this point where I felt comfortable enough to swim in the water, in deep ocean water. And so yeah, I'm very thankful for those opportunities. I'm thankful for Nikki, who, this total stranger, said come swim with us. Like I'm thankful for that. I'm thankful for the team at the DUC, Durban Underwater Club, for allowing me to come and have a few swims with them. And I'm thankful for every one of you that reached out and said, you know, you've got this. And so I don't want you to think that I make these videos when I say I did a really hard thing, that I'm being boastful. I did a hard thing despite of my lack of ability, in spite of my lack of athletic build, in spite of my lack of like history of doing hard things, of being sporty, in spite of all that, like I was still able to do it. Still feeling like I'm drowning, I was still able to get out there, to swim, to push through. Man, it was really, really hard. So when I say I did a really hard thing, I mean it was really hard, but I worked through it. And I really want you to understand that you can do hard things too. Because if I can do it, then of course you can do it too. So yeah, go out there, do something that scares you. Not like fly a plane with no idea how to fly a plane. That would just be like crazy. But go run, like your first 5K, go run it. And yes, it will hurt afterwards, of course. Or take your first cycle, and of course it's gonna hurt. Or go take your first swim, and of course you're gonna feel like a fish out of water, just like I did on every one of those things the first time I did it. But I just kept on doing it. I just keep on. I mean, my first marathon that I ran, like my pace was 8 minutes a kilometer. While I still don't strive, and I never have strived to be faster, I now run at a pace of 6 minutes. With no planning or training or special program to get faster, I just am faster. Because I enjoy it so much, I do it as often as I can. But for now, I want you to know that when I say I did a hard thing, like I really mean it. And I'm saying that because I want you to understand that you can also do hard things. Maybe it's not a triathlon. Maybe it's like I said, your first 5K run. Maybe it's not even a run. Maybe it's taking a walk. Trying to do that 2-3 times a week, you know, or just once a week, to break a routine that you're stuck in. Like that would be a hard thing. That was a hard thing for me. Like all I did was sit on the couch. That's all I did for a long time, for many years. And then I decided to start taking a walk. Who knew I was going to end up doing a triathlon? And for sure, one day I'll do a grown-up triathlon. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna do a grown-up triathlon, for sure. But for now, I'm just gonna enjoy the fact that I was able to take this adventure and enjoy it. I really did enjoy it. Man, what a good feeling. If you've never heard from me or don't know who I am, my name is Richard. I'm an adventure filmmaker. I focus on running, trying to encourage people that they can get out there and do something for you, and that you don't have to be the best at the thing. You don't even have to be good at the thing. I mean, look at me. I'm not good. I came second last. But it doesn't mean that I didn't have a good time. And so you can go out and you can do things that just make you feel alive and make you feel so joyous. And there's so much community around you when you start doing things, people out there to help you. I have not met one person who wasn't trying to help me be better at the thing that I'm doing. It wasn't one person who's out there trying to encourage me. Just someone this morning was helping me with the stickers for where you have to put the stickers on your bike, and then asking me, hey, is it your first time? Like, cool, give me some pointers and then tips. And then after the triathlon, came to look for me and asked me how things went. And wow, he's saying, wow, you finished so strong, you look so strong. I mean, it's just amazing communities out there just waiting for you to come, waiting for you to be part of it. So go out there, find a community that is just waiting for you. My name is Richard, and this has been Richard Talks. Not sure that was. All right.